Trust me, watch the first 5 minutes of the video and you will stay until the end. The video is full of amazing shots, drone shots, and most of all full of incredible motorcycle story of my first ever. And I hope that if you will like this video, leave me a big thumbs up, subscribe my channel and of course leave a comment below. Thanks. Hi, I am Pavel and this is my previous motorcycle Yamaha fz6. Some time ago I decided to start a channel called 100 Travel and show you all my motorcycle adventures. This is the first one that took place in 2022. However, today I decided to show it to you on one full clip. I hope you enjoy watching it. Let's roll! On the first day, my plan was to ride from Krakow all the way to Saranda in Croatia. I wanted to spend the night camping under the stars and enjoy the warm embrace of the Croatia sun. To cover the ambitious distance of 1,100 kilometers, I mostly stuck to highways. While they were efficient, there wasn't much to see along the way. But the thought of reaching the coast kept me motivated. Along the way, I passed other motorcyclists traveling in the same direction, sharing a silent connection as we rode. I also come across close border crossing, reminders of a different area and more tunnels, which made the journey even more interesting.
Okay, so as you could see, I have started as fast as I could. I have been riding through 600 kilometers and approximately I have over than 400 kilometers to my final point of destination, which will be campground. I had to stop to eat something. The weather is great, as you can see, all the time. I hope that the weather will not change, and also the bike is without any problems, which means that I will continue my ride. So, finger crossed for the next part of today's trip, and let's go.
After some time on the road, I noticed mountains appearing on the horizon, a clear sign that the landscape was changing. The air grew warmer and the surroundings became more rocky and dry, with the distinctive terrain of Croatia coming into view. I didn't want to stop until I reached my campsite, where I could finally relax on the stony beach and enjoy a well-deserved break. The Croatian beach was peaceful and quiet, which made me feel truly relaxed. The water was quite cold, but it refreshed me right away, giving me a sense of freshness after the long day of riding. All that was left for the day was to set up my tent and have something to eat, but my mind was already focused on the next day. After all, the real journey begins tomorrow.
Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all.
Riding along the Adriatic highway in Croatia is an unforgettable experience. The road winds along the breathtaking Adriatic coastline, offering stunning view of the turquoise water, high cliffs and small charming islands scattered across the horizon. Every turn reveals new landscapes. What makes this road even more special are the numerous scenic viewpoints where you can stop, take picture or simply soak in the beauty of the surroundings. While I have been riding along the Adriatic highway, I had planned to stop in the town of Split, but the heat was simply too intense to explore in full motorcycle gear. The temperature made it nearly unbearable, so I decided to skip this stop and head straight to the next destination I had planned to visit that day. Sometimes adapting to the conditions is the best choice, and the next location made the decision worthwhile. Sveti Đur is the highest peak of the Biokovo mountain range and the second highest in Croatia, 1,762 meters above the sea level, offering spectacular view of the Adriatic and mountain in Bosnia. It is located in the Biokovo National Park, known for its unique flora and fauna. A narrow high-altitude road leads to the top, but it can also be reached on foot. On the way there is the Biokovo Skywalk, a glass platform over the cliff, which I highly recommend to stop and see.
Hello, good morning. It's been a few hours since the sky stopped pouring out its shame. Hello, good morning. It's been a long night. The sun is finally showing us her face. And she reminds me of you, 'cause she shines like you do. And I always knew that my heart was looking for you. And you always thought that love's a song we can't be taught.
at the top, apart from a view that I have never seen in my life and that is hard to experience anywhere else, which I was completely surprised by, there is also a telephone tower and a historical church that I unfortunately did not manage to enter. This site combination, nature beauty, history and breathtaking landscape make it must visit destination for motorcyclists. Simply if you are there in the area, regardless of whether by motorcycle, car or on foot, you must visit this place and you will certainly not be disappointed.
Where are you going? And what you plan to do when you reach that age, girl? Oh, all you know. 'Cause you can go, but just don't leave me. 'Cause I don't know how I'm still breathing. Oh, 'cause you
Finally, I have arrived to Bosnia and Herzegovina, to the place where is, as you can see, waterfalls. I will look closer to it later, but in the first place it will be the best time to find a place where I will stay for tonight, pitch up my tent, eat something, rest a little, and after that go to look at these waterfalls. So there are waterfalls, no camp here, toilet, I will go maybe there. This place looks good for a tent, yeah, why not?
You can go, but just don't leave me. 'Cause I don't know how I'm still breathing.
After a whole day of beautiful place and exciting experience, there was nothing left for me to do but refresh myself in the really cold water of the waterfalls and get ready for the next day.
Cause if you find it, don't ever leave me. If you find it, don't ever leave me. If you find it, don't ever leave me alone. 'Cause if leave me, if you find me, don't ever leave me alone. 'Cause you can go, but just
Hi everyone, on the next day of my trip. The night was quite okay, without any problems, although birds are singing here so loud in the morning that it was for me a little difficult to sleep, especially in the morning. As you could see, I didn't cover my bike yesterday because I think that, yeah, maybe it is. I know that it will be not rain, so why I should cover my bike? And now I know why I should. One quick look for the waterfalls in the morning.
To co? Jeszcze raz wszystkiego dobrego na trasie. No, jasne. Trzymaj się, cześć.
On the third day of my trip, I planned two destinations. The first one was Dubrovnik and the second one was the Bay of Kotor. From Bosnia and Herzegovina, you can take a scenic route to Dubrovnik, following the Neretva River, one of the most beautiful routes in the Balkans. The road leads through the Neretva Valley, offering stunning views, green hills, and numerous fruit plantations. After crossing the border, you can continue your journey along the Adriatic coast, where picturesque landscapes of the sea, islands, and coast cliffs will accompany you all the way to Dubrovnik. Traveling along the Neretva River and later along the Adriatic coast provided an exceptional natural and scenic experience. I had very little time to explore Dubrovnik with only 2 hours available. The heat was intense and the crowd made it even more challenging to fully enjoy the city. However, the compact architecture of the old town occasionally provides a sense of relief, offering shade and a cool atmosphere among the lively streets. Right after visiting Dubrovnik, I headed toward the Bay of Kotor, which was just 78 kilometers away. Riding along the Kotor coast and watching people swimming in the warm water, I couldn't help but regret not having planned a place to stay somewhere in this beautiful area. The plan was obvious: to ride through a famous pass that leads from Kotor to Lovken. A road from Kotor to Lovken is a stunningly scenic route that offers magnificent view of the Bay of Kotor and the surrounding mountains. It's one of the most picturesque rides in Montenegro, popular among tourists for its dramatic landscapes and impressive viewpoints. For me personally, a true paradise on earth, knowing only on photo. Don't make the same mistake I did. Be sure to stop at the Mausoleum of the Peter II Petrovich Nigish at the top of the mountain. For some reason I overlooked it on my route and I really regret missing such a unique spot on my trip. And so I reached the town of Shkodra in Albania, and one thing I can say for sure right away is that I can feel that this is a different country. Horse carts, unfinished buildings, worse roads and dogs running loose everywhere, not to mention the garbage on the side of the road. But hey, seeing the wild country is also a part of adventure. Several things surprised me a lot in Albania, such as the fact that people there drive and walk as they want, that fuel is one of the most expensive in Europe in relation of earnings. People only drive old Mercedes and there are a lot of homeless dogs. And honestly, all these things didn't really bother me. Or maybe you have some other observation. When I was riding through the beautiful Albanian mountains, I had a certain thoughts what would happen if I crashed. Without a GPS phone to suddenly alert my family about my location, most likely no one would find me near the road. Am I only one who has such concerns when riding far from home, especially in the place where there is not much traffic? So answer me the question, is it safe to ride solo? What do you think about it?
Okay, so I have decided to stop here because it is the place where I need to choose which road to take. My plan assumed that I will take this road and ride in that direction because it is SH20 and it will take me all around the lake. But I am not sure at this moment. I have checked yesterday that the weather will be not so cool through all this day. And the road, it will be too long. So I don't know if I will not continue to ride on the SH5. The second reason why I stop it is I didn't eat my breakfast yet. But it is, I think, correct time to eat something because it is almost in the middle of the day. Let's eat and keep going.
Hello, do you speak English?
Yeah.
A little?
Where are you from?
From Poland.
What?
Poland, Poland.
Yeah. What? Russia. Leć Dorzak?
Gdzie? Tu? Dawaj. Push. A? Ile za kilogram?
Pół euro.
2 euro? 2 euro. Cool? Perfect.
Yeah. Sleep. Here?
Co?
Sleep. No, Jonah?
Tu Macedonia!
You.
Yeah! No?
Keep it back down.
No.
Yeah. No, tu. Boom. Telephone.
Okej, wait, czekaj. Dobra. Nie tak mocno.
You. Drift.
Lepiej nie.
Hey. You drift.
No.
Outside, warm these worn out souls by rising sunlight. Angels, better-natured friends are ever ageless, I find. So every road we go changes us somehow closer to who we really are. So where will we go today? Meet me out among the endless possibilities. We'll laugh all the clouds away. I know someday we'll have to stay, but where will we go today? Tongue-tied, there's no words for what we've heard or seen this time. Darling, this run's just begun, so don't you worry none. So every road we go changes us somehow closer to who we really are. So where will we go today? Meet me out among the endless possibilities. This time we'll throw.
After riding an incredible beautiful Albanian mountain road, I happily reached my campsite in Struga on Lake Ohrid in Macedonia, a very charming city located between the mountain with access to a beautiful lake and the Black-Drin river that split the city in half. City Struga is rich in numerous promenades, cafes, bars, pubs and restaurants, which are impossible not to use if you only have time. And I can happily say that today I managed to avoid the rain again, but we will see what the next day will show us.
Never realize the right of time. Stay strong, put the past only where it belongs.
I didn't expect that I would wake up so early today, but if it was their will, okay, I will put up my tent and probably go without breakfast. In the meantime, I am enjoying the sunrise.
I must admit that the morning prayer not only wake me up, but also surprise me. For some reason I felt a bit strange, uneasy. Although I could leave very early, I wanted to wait and say goodbye to my Polish friend, who had pitched a tent nearby and was traveling on a Tiger 12,000.
Nara jeszcze raz. So, it is the right moment to move on. It is 20 past 7. I didn't want to leave without say bye with my friend. One last look at the city. But I think it is the right moment to show you on the map what the plan is for today.
The plan for the first part of the day was to reach the nearby city of Ohrid and visit the local churches in the old town.
The lake is stable at the morning. Sun is already very high on the sky, and as you can see, without any clouds. And I hope that it will not change, that I will be lucky like yesterday and the rain will not catch me.
I don't know if it's because of my lack of navigation skills or the access to the church, but I couldn't get close enough to stand freely. That's why I changed my plan and decided to fly the drone from another place. As my destination today, I choose a beautiful city by the sea called Saranda, but on the way, of course, I had to see the Blue Eye, one of the most recognizable attractions of Albania. But to get the Blue Eye, I had to ride over 300 kilometers.
And what I am eating? Of course, Canon food. But I like them. And I don't want to wait my time and waiting until someone will cook something for me. Okay, I ate and my navigations show me that I have over almost 4.5 hours to Blue Eye. It is not a short road, probably, maybe. I will need to refill my tank.
Hello, good morning. It's been a few hours since the sky stopped pouring out its shame. Hello, good morning. It's been a long night. The sun is finally showing us her face. And she reminds me of you. 'Cause she shines like you do. And I always knew that my heart was looking for you. And you always thought that love's a song we can't be taught.
The Blue Eye is nothing more than the source of the river, a source that does not flow from the mountains, but flows from the ground. The Blue Eye gives rise to the short 25 kilometers long river Bistritz, which flows into the Ionian Sea near Saranda. So far, divers have only been able to dive to a depth of 45 meters because of the pressure of the outflooding water, while the water temperature is 10 degrees. Of course, it couldn't be otherwise as I jumped into the water and checked how it feels to swim in such a place, and I have to admit that the water was colder than I expect.
So, water was super cold. Funny is that just after me, people start to enter into the water. I don't know why they before me didn't go there, but they just probably think that they cannot. Unfortunately, I didn't take any GoPro with me, and I didn't record anything underwater, which will be super cool maybe next time.
That my heart was looking for you, and you always say that love is asking why and who's to blame.
So, it is everything for today. I am going to sleep. If you enjoy, you know what to do. Thank you for everything and see you tomorrow.
Hi everyone, in another day of my trip, I will show you something. It is good that they are on the other side of the tent. It is of course my fault, because I didn't see yesterday where I pitched out my tent. Time to destroy their home. Time to move on. Let's go.
Warmth of the summer night, oh, could it be the wind blowing through the trees? Or could it be that you were made for me? Like the same.
Okay, I am ready to go. I am leaving the camp. and I will leaving this town too. I didn't look carefully if I didn't left anything, but I hope not.
Are forever starting now? Could it be that perfection's what we found? Oh, could it be the wind blowing through the trees? Or could it be?
Starting today, I felt that my adventure had entered the phase of returning home. Because from today on I will slowly be approaching Poland, but on the way I still had a few interesting places to visit.
In the spring, like a trail through the trees. Honey, I was made for you, and you were made for me. 'Cause I don't believe coincidence or serendipity, and I don't believe that luck is just the way it has to be. But everything I thought I knew is tearing at the seams, and I met you. So could it be I was made for you, and you were made for me? Like the sand and the sea, like the rain in the spring. We're forever meant to be. Honey, I was made for you, and you were made for me. Honey, I was made for you, and you were made for me.
Today's attractions, I had to visit road SH8 in Albania, also known as the Albanian Riviera. Is one of the most scenic routes in the country. It connects the city of Vlora in the north with the Saranda in the south. Liogara Pass, situated at an altitude of approximately 1027 meters above the sea level. It offers breathtaking view and the opportunity to relax in the Liogara National Park. Of course, at the top there had to be a short break for rest.
Until I saw your light, and it's got me feeling like life is good, yeah. Life is good, yeah. Yeah.
What do you think about this? It is super cool. I cannot even tell you how it looks like.
Surround you. I don't care who knows I love you. 'Cause I've been so lost without you. And in my darkest times, you got me feeling like life is good, yeah. Life is good, yeah.
How nice is to meet people from your own country on the way. This time, two motorcyclists on beautiful Yamaha FZ6 30,000, powerful and comfortable machines. Riding behind them, I wondered where they were going and what their goal was today, because my plan was slowly getting complicated.
I stopped at the Giga Oil station on my way to Shkodra, and it is the first gas station in Albania where I can pay my car. So cool, I will not have to look at the bank and take cash for another paying for the fuel, but I need to wait 10 minutes until the cistern, I don't know how to name it in English, came here and they refuel own tank.
And now I am ready to go without any problems.
Okay, as you can see, I am not slowing down. I go through the city called Shkodra, where I have been 3 days ago, and I decided to go further. I mean, tomorrow it will be raining on the road SH20, which is of course on my list to see, and I decided that I think I have enough time to go through this road. But the problem is that I don't know where I will be sleeping today, because I of course will be not able to reach to the place where I had in my plan to sleep. So I don't know, we will find out. But I had to also stop and eat something. It is very good. Finally I have found something like this in here. So yeah, I am eating, I am drinking, I am trying to go through this place, go through this mountain. Let's go.
Let's go.
The SH20 road in Albania is unique due to its spectacular view of the mountains, wild, authentic landscapes, and the challenges it provides to riders. It connects Montenegro with Albania, passing through remote yet picturesque area rich in local culture and nature. It's the perfect road for the adventure seekers and lovers of stunning scenery. You can really feel in this place like on another planet. At least that's how I felt. I am curious how you rate this road and what you felt riding on it.
Bless this life. We're free to roam.
On the way I noticed a water source where I wanted to replenish my supplies. I lost my balance and I put my bike down in the middle of the road. The minor incident left a few scratches and a lot of fear of damaging the bike, reminding me that I have to be careful at every step. From now on, there was only one plan. Without additional unwanted situations, get as close as possible to the bridge over the Tara River and find a campsite there.
It's such a blur. And tell me how to leave, 'cause you never wanna stay. Oh, how the silence leaves a bitter taste. My mouth is moving just to fill the space. And I know it's hard to see, but I can't forget what you have given me.
When the sun started to go down, I knew I had to start looking for a campsite. Fortunately, on the way I found Camp Rabranovic. Price €5, and for these conditions it was a great price. With the last rise of the sun, I quickly set up the tent and my thoughts were already at dinner. While preparing the stew with roll and beer, I was already thinking about the next day. And today's road? Starting the day in Struga in Albania, riding two iconic roads, and ending the day near the Tara River in Montenegro, I can certainly say that this day brought me a lot of joy. Of course, not to mention dropping the bike, but even so, it was a successful day. Okay, it was extremely long day. I don't know even how many kilometers I did, but I will write you somewhere here. It is super cool that I have found this place, because this campground is much more better compared to the campground in Albania, and it costs the same, so it is nonsense in my opinion. But anyway, if you are here still with me, it means for me that you like this video. If you like, you know what to do. Thank you one more time for everything, and I am going to sleep to my tent because here is a little cold. I wonder how temperature will be through the night, but we will see. Thank you one more time. Bye bye. Good morning everyone. It is 5:30, and I hope that I move on before 5.
It is time to move on. Jesus Christ.
Hey, you're here. Hey, you're here.
As you can see, my camping was near the bridge over the river Tara, which was the first aim of the day.
I don't know your questions. You might find it all a little hard to swallow, dear. Like
Riding towards the bridge over the Tara River, I came across a monument in a very beautiful place. The monument was dedicated to Dusan Balatovic, known as Jambas, who was a Montenegrin partisan and national hero who died during the World War II. His efforts were tied to the fight against the occupiers, but you have to admit that Jambas have awesome view. So you may wonder why Tara Canyon and Tara River Bridge are so popular. Well, first, Tara Canyon is not the only deepest canyon in Europe, but also one of the deepest canyon in the world, after the Grand Canyon in the USA. In place, its walls rise 1,300 meters above the river. Most of it lays in the Durmitor National Park. When it comes to the bridge, the famous bridge on Tara, the Đurđević Bridge is one of the symbols of the Canyon of Tara. It is 365 meters long and 170 meters high, constructed beginning in 1938. At that time, it was the highest such a bridge in Europe. But now it's time to visit Durmitor P14 road.
They got a lot of nice girls.
When you are planning a trip to sunny Montenegro, I highly recommend you to ride through the Durmitor National Park, which should be the must-see during your visit to this country. The P14 road through the mountain massif is one of the most beautiful and highest road in Montenegro and the entire Balkans. This mountain road leads through many serpents and rocky tunnels. This road is compared to the best roads in Austria, Switzerland and Italy. To tell you what an impression this road made on me, to express how I remember it now that I am editing this, I would have to be a poet. And I am not, so I will just tell you to definitely plan this road on your trip.
You'll never be too far of all the places we go. My home is where you are.
I've always dreamed about it. Maybe not exactly to eat Chinese soup on one of the most beautiful roads that exist, but to take a break. sit on a bench and look at the endless space, and while I was sitting there, it was good to eat anything. Thanks God, the weather was still good.
Okay, I am full. My bike is enough full to ready to go. Let's continue this trip with such a good view. All the times when I am moving from one place, I am wondering if I have taken everything with me. Yeah, guys riding on the African tweeds. Maybe in the future I will buy one of these.
I will find a way to go. Carry with us what we know. Follow paths we're wanting to go. Moving on until we go so far, far, far beyond. On and on and on and on we go into the unknown. On and on and on and on we go. We journey onward. We journey onward. Into the unknown.
This is the end of the P14 road in Durmitor, which made a huge impression on me. At the end of the day, I still had to cross the border and find a campsite.
Down beyond the rocks and stone, I'll look within for where I've been. I will see more down the road, so far, far, far beyond. On and on and on and on we go.
I have been trying to fly my drone, but this guy told me that I cannot flying here. And he is standing and he is watching if I will not try to do it. So I cannot, which is such a shame because I wanted the recording it from the top of the mountain. It will be cool view, but let it be.
Moving onward, I will find truth in the road. Far, far beyond. On and on and on and on we go into the unknown. On and on and on and on we go. We journey onward. We journey onward. Into the unknown. On and on and on and on we go.
At that moment, I had only one goal, to slowly approach Poland without rushing, knowing that I had already seen everything I could see.
Climb the tallest of trees. You were 10 feet taller than me. All of those treehouse memories laid in fields of green.
And this is how my last day came to the end. Last day of sticking to the plan. Now, all that was left was to get home safely. But before that, I had to find somewhere to camp. The camping wasn't the best, but there was a beautiful sunset that day. And with this sunset, I want to tell you that if you like the video, leave me your support. Thanks.
Conversations and heavy held lies is all I'll ever be. You said to me one 4th of July, I was on my own.
Thank you very much. Bye bye. I will. Thank you.
Not long after I set off from my eco camp, which was just a farm, I get caught in the first heavy rain, from which I hide under a viaduct. I even tested my shoe protectors, and somewhere along the way my Yamaha crossed 60,000 kilometers. Apart from that, the same things: fueling, ice cream, hot dogs, cleaning the windshield, and it's not that I was in a hurry to get home, but somehow I got used to the speed.
Truth to me, calm my fears. Know it breathes right here inside me. After all these years, well, I can feel it bloom like a sunset red. I will keep it here with me. I will remember what you said. Time and you live a world. Were we ever wild, babe? You can come out clean on the other side.
And today I am going to eat something like this. You tell me what it is. It is good to be abroad and doesn't know to what you will be eating. Of course, I can see what is on the picture, but mainly it is something what you don't expect.
I can't think straight, can't concentrate. Feels like I'm seeing double. You're on my mind, deep in my head. I think you're taking over me. Do you feel it now? What I told you about? Do you feel it now? Knowing won't make a choose, won't fold your boldest value. This love I was not going on. Still I swear that I'm up for you. Runs in our blood for better good. And I know I am beside me. I can feel it now, what you told me about. I can feel it now. Blood keeps on flowing. Knowing, no, not to.
I was wondering for a long time what to tell you at the end of this trip. If anyone is still here, I definitely want to thank you for your attention, because you spent over an hour of your life to watch my adventure. I hope it wasn't a wasted hour for you. When I was returning to Poland, I had many positive memories in my head. All the people I met, all the places that made an incredible impression on me, and what's most important is that I came back home safe and hope to share my adventure with you. If you think it deserves your attention, leave a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and see you on the next trip. Bye.